In case you guys didn't know, I'm a master snowboarder. Well, I wouldn't quite say a master, but I'm pretty good. And considering it's been about 4 years since I was last on my snowboard, this edit seems pretty seamless in terms of a gap in my skill level. Now, I feel like shredding snowboarding is kind of like getting on a bicycle. Once you learn it, it's very hard to forget, and it just takes some muscle memory to reactivate what was once missing. So I'm very thankful I got to get out to Blue Mountain, Ontario, Collingwood, Ontario this past few days to do some snowboarding with some friends. Really brought me back into just the appreciation for nature, the serenity of being surrounded by trees and snow, and the excitement and the adrenaline of boosting down a hill at full speed, making some big S turns along the way. I know you guys that snowboard or ski understand where I'm coming from right now. So without further ado, I would love to share with you guys the footage that I got over the past few days. I've put it together into a couple montages. I filmed this video on the Insta360 1R, and it was pretty cold out on this day, about -6 degrees Celsius, so the battery life didn't last as long as I expected it to, so I only got 3 runs out of it. If you guys ski or snowboard with dreadlocks, I would love to know your experiences down in the comment section below. Personally, when I snowboard, I'll often wear an orange hat for visibility. My dreads often stay tucked behind my neck and my back, and my coat goes over top of it, and I cinch it so that my dreads aren't exposed. I don't like having my locks out in the elements when I'm snowboarding for a few reasons. One of them being the collection of snow and ice in the locks can be really bad and detrimental in terms of moisture buildup getting in those locks, so I tend to try to keep them as dry as possible when boarding. Also, when the dreads are out going down the hill, they're a hazard because they could get caught on a chairlift, they could get caught on a fellow rider, they could get caught in a tree branch, they could fly in front of my face and block my vision, causing a crash. So for safety precautions, I always keep my dreadlocks hidden when I snowboard. And again, I want to know what you guys are doing. What is your techniques? And also wear helmets, please. I know in this video I'm not wearing my helmet, but I usually do. I usually do wear my helmet at all times when I'm snowboarding, just because there is a lot of ice hazards here in Ontario on those hills. So yeah, big ups to all the skiers and snowboarders out there. I'll see you guys on the hill. That's about it for today's video. Big shout outs to Johnny for hosting me at his place. Big shout outs to Kirill for jumping on to this video and skiing with us for the day. And funny enough, Kirill was the very first subscriber to this very YouTube channel, Not Nation. He was the first subscriber on this channel back in 2010. And we're still friends to this day. So it's crazy to see the support that was happening. He actually used to have dreadlocks too. There's a video of him from way back when I was interlocking his hair. He didn't end up keeping them, obviously, but he did go through that process for a little while, long time ago. Big ups, big ups. See you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Thanks again for watching. Peace.